Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. I'm stretching. What's going on? What's going on? Hello, hello. I just burped. Yuck. Guys, I slept so terribly today. And I ruined my anime. I ruined it. I was sitting on the... See, I had a guy come to repair my hot water. Because apparently, I was gaslighting myself for the past, like, month or two. I was like, oh, the weather's cold and my water heater is just shitty. You know, it can't get warm enough to withstand the cold winter weather. Right? Turns out, no. My water heater was broken. My water heater was broken the past 2 months. I've been taking cold showers for nothing. So, he came, nice dude. I like my repairman for my apartment. He's a funny guy. He came in and he's like, oh, he's like, you're the guy with the nice computer. I'm like, yeah, yep, that's right. He's like, I have a laptop. It's nice. And he was like, it was, I forget what it was. But he was like, it was about $3,500. I'm like, all right, that's an expensive laptop. But I'm like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. My last laptop was around $3,000 too. So I'm like, I get it. I'm like, I had a similar one. It was a Lenovo. But he's like, yeah, I told my friend, he's like, I went to this one, apartment and this guy had a really nice computer. I'm like, yeah, thanks. It's funny, the last time he was here, he was actually talking about my 3D printer. Apparently he has like a younger son. And he got a 3D, like the son wanted a 3D printer and he got him a 3D printer. And I guess the kid doesn't do anything with it. I will say, I actually used my 3D printer the other day, everybody. Big for me. I mean, I print stuff on there every once in a while. But I actually found something I needed to print the other day. I printed out an adapter. I'm gonna need a resin 3D printer. I've been wanting a resin 3D printer so bad. Because I just have a normal FDM printer, or like a standard one. And they're great and all. I think the FDM printers are awesome, but the fidelity is terrible. If you want anything to not have like a layer line on it, it's impossible, right? And that's why I'm like, man, resin would be so fun. Because like if I wanted to print out like, God, I've always imagined printing out like an anime figurine. Like I want to print out a figurine and like display it somewhere. I'm not going to print it. Well, I'm not going to paint it. Exactly. Print your sculpts. See, that's what I'm talking about. I would never print it. Well, not print it, paint it. But I would print it. I think that would be cool. But like, yeah, if you want like sculpture or figures or anything that's more like on the artistic level, resin is the way to go. But like for very like, okay, what I did is I printed out an adapter that you screw onto the top of like a soda bottle. Like if you get a little 12 ounce or whatever the fuck they are, the little soda bottles, or really any soda bottle, you can screw it on top. It's basically a spike that you can drive into a potted plant and it will automatically water the plant. So I have my plant being watered automatically now by a soda bottle. I'm not feeding it soda. I'm feeding it water. I cleaned out the bottle. But now I don't have to bother so much with watering it because I'm gonna be honest. I mean, there's days where I'm at work, and I don't go home for multiple days. Yeah, like the little glass orb things. I wish I had a glass orb because it's obviously the glass orb is prettier than a water bottle. But for now, I have the water bottle. Plant chat. Need a house sitter for your plant. I did. Well, that's what I'm going to do now. I have that. What I really need, see, here's the deal. I bought this plant with the specific purpose of having it up near my desk so I can look at it and it's going to look pretty up there. But the thing is, there's no light in that corner. So I've had to keep it by the windowsill, which is always blocked because I always have my shades closed because I fucking sleep during the day. So I never see the plant, and that's why I always forget to water it too. So now I have that auto watering it. What I'm hoping, guys, this is bad. Don't do this. Do as I say, not as I do. but I'm really hoping that my sister for my birthday gets me like a grow light. Because I remember, you know, we spoke about it the other day. Like, not the other day. We had spoken about it in the past where I was like, man, I really want a grow light to put on my plant so I can keep it in the corner. I can look at it. And it also kind of just doubles as a light for the corner. So, you know, I want the grow light in the corner with the plant on it. Because my dream in the end was to have the plant kind of like dangle down over this little bamboo fixture that I have in the corner. And it would kind of provide like a nice little plant element to the corner of my room, which is very dead. But it's just been sitting on the windowsill for months now because I just can't get a light in that corner. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we'll get a grow light soon. If my sister doesn't get it for me, then maybe I will myself. Might just get one on my own. Oh, thank you very much for following your Nam. Hello, hello. Look at follower goal met 610 out of 610. I forgot I have the auto follower goal. It just increases by 10 every time. That's funny. Thank you, Twitch, for I don't know, for implementing that incredible feature. But anyway, beg chat for the light. No, they wouldn't get me shit. You guys wouldn't get me anything. Anyway, what was it? I feel like the only times I've ever begged for things are here's the deal. When you guys tell me to get things, and I'm like, I don't want to get that. What I'll do is I'll just put it on my throne wish list, and it just sits there. Like if you guys go to my throne, I don't know if you guys have ever gone there. Oh my god, it says my birthday's in 2 days. Hype. Throne is telling you guys to send me things, but basically, like, Oku's like, you should get a steering wheel so you can play like Truck Simulator. And he'll send me a steering wheel, and like I'm like, I'm not getting that. It's a $400 steering wheel, right? So I put on my scab. He also told me to get like, look at this. He told me to get Mexican hot sauce. So I'm like, fine, I'll put it on my throne, buy it for me, and then no one does. Same thing with Wumbo. Wumbo's like, you should get Vimto. I'm like, okay, I'll get it's like, get me Vimto, and I'll put it on the scab. Well, on the scab, on the throne, and like it just sits there forever. All right, but anyway, they're like $30. I saw a grow light, because here's the deal. I saw a nice one at Target. Hold the phone. That's not what I wanted to look for. But look at plant light. There's a nice one at Target that I saw. Was this it? Yeah, it was like 30 bucks. There it is. I might go with this one. The problem is, actually no, it's not a bad cable length. What would be really nice is if it had like an RFID remote control. Because here's the deal, guys. I actually did get myself a birthday present. I bought myself a birthday present in the form of a smart lock for my apartment. But with it comes like an RFID blaster emitter thing. So I can control like dumb lights smartly. I can smartly control dumb lights. So if I had like one that just has like a standard rinky-dink remote, I could technically hook it up to that system and like control the grow light like that. Maybe even like put it on a timer so that way like during the day hours, right? You know, at sunrise, turn on the grow light, and at sunset, turn off the grow light or something like that. I don't know. Or I could just absolutely destroy my plant. Does it hurt the plant to just keep the sun on it all the time? I have no clue. But yeah. I think I'm gonna get a fake plant. I have a bunch of fake plants. Little succulents, little other things. By the way, Hobby Lobby, great place to get plants. Highly recommend. That's where all my fake plants are from. So, I feel like I don't know. I don't want to get any more fake plants. You know what's a fake plant I gotta fucking put away? My Christmas tree. Hello, Pie Eater. I gotta put away my Christmas tree. I still have it up. It's been like over a month since Christmas ended and my fucking Christmas tree is still up. We'll get to it someday. We'll get to the Christmas tree someday. Imagine I just leave it up all year. Go all in on a bonsai. I actually think a good medium, like middle ground between a fake plant and a real plant is bamboo. If you get bamboo, it's pretty. It's very pretty. It can go months, right? Not months. It can go ages without water. And when it comes time to water it, you don't even have to give it water. If you just chuck like an ice cube. If you chuck an ice cube into like the base of your bamboo plant, every once in a while, it'll just like live forever. That's how I've had my bamboo on my like kitchen table. It's just kind of chilling there. Roommate has a tiny fake Christmas tree for all year now. I know there's a couple people who like on their front lawn, they'll have like a Christmas tree-esque tree that they'll wrap in lights and just never take the lights off. And depending on the holiday, they'll just change the color of the lights. Honestly, kind of smart. Dad has a bonsai for like 6 years and my sister knocked it off a shelf and it died. Bonsai is no joke though. Bonsai is no joke. You gotta like care for that thing. You gotta care for a bonsai tree. But yeah, my plant, I gotta, oh, you know what I did? I also stole a plant. There's, fuck, what's the name? It's called a spider plant. Let me pull up a picture of it. So here's the deal. This is called a spider plant. Here we go. So yeah, these are spider plants. And basically what they'll do is they'll create these little tendrils. Can I zoom in on this? There we go. So they'll create these little tendrils down here. And basically each of these little clusters that you see are their own individual plant. And if you just pluck that off, you can just pluck it off and plant it. It'll just create a whole new massive spider plant. I went to a plant store. Actually, that's where I bought my bamboo and my current plant that I have. And I just went up to a spider plant and I just picked one of the clippings off of it and threw it in my pocket. I'm like, they're not going to notice. I mean, look at how many there are. Right? So I just pluck, threw it in my pocket. Problem is, I have not potted that plant in months. It's been sitting in a glass jar. And every once in a while, I just fill the glass jar with water. It just lives in water. He's a fake tree and the pot is wrapped in like 10 Ethernet cables going from a small array of network switches as decoration and cable management. Yes. This tree is vital for my network infrastructure. But yeah, this is a spider plant. It's cool. I probably should pot it. I have potting soil in my closet. I just don't have a pot. I mean, I could just, at this point, it's been sitting in that little mug, that little glass mug for ages. I probably should just throw potting soil in the mug and then plant it in there. So it actually has like nutrients to eat and live off of. But I don't know. I haven't gotten around to it. Maybe someday. But anyway, everybody. Today's stream, I don't know how long we're going to go. Because here's the deal. I do have to leave to go back home. I have to leave to go back home. I very unfortunately have to go to a funeral this weekend. Not weekend, my weekend. I have a funeral to go to on Friday. And a wake to go to on Thursday. So I'm going to be busy those days. So I'm trying to get one last stream in for the week. And then we'll be back, who knows, next week. One of those plants are so pretty at the top of a wardrobe. Kind of want to play the new Terraria update, but I'm waiting for my brother to be free. Yeah, I feel like Terraria is a good multi-person game. I like to play it with other people. I remember playing on the Xbox all the time. I feel like that's where I got the most invested in Terraria, on Xbox. Of all places. To go back in time would be wonderful. But anyway, let me show you guys what I've been working on. Let me show you. Also, let me get some stream music going. Like, around the Xbox 360. It's fun. I feel like playing those kind of games like Minecraft and Terraria and like whatever on like Xbox 360 is such a vivid like memory. It's like such a thing. Okay, here we go, everybody. This is Minecraft. Oh, why is it raining? That's not a command. So here's the deal. We need to hello Ryan, what's going on? We need to make spawn pretty in Minecraft. So I've been designing this. It's not done yet. The top of it is incomplete. But basically, this is a big ass quartz tower. And I want spawn to be plop right in the center of it. Like right here or whatever. How exactly I'm gonna make it decorate in the center? I don't know. But this is the concept. What's funny is this is actually completely ripped from Hytale. In the there's this realm inside the game, the new game Hytale, that's like this big quartz like ruins area. And I basically just went 1-for-1 on that build and rebuilt it in Minecraft. Approximately. Obviously we don't have all the same blocks and some things are approximated, but you can kind of get the concept here, right? I just need to finish up this dome roof. The dome roof needs to be finished. And I guess we kind of got to experiment with interiors. Although I kind of want to do this as a collaborative project. I said to Louvel that we should do this together. And here's what I was going to do. This is crazy. I was actually going to have like 8 of these in like a circle. But then I built this one and saw how massive it is. I said, fuck it, this could just be spawn itself. I'm like, this could be spawn. So that's the plan. We're just going to build this over in the spawn area. I'll make a schematic. We'll place it down, see what we need block wise, and we'll go from there. But I was wondering, like, if I did want to build it with Louvel, maybe I build the exterior, she builds the interior. I haven't gone over any of this with her, but it could be cool to throw the idea up to her and her and Tech. Be like, collaboration. Okay, let me keep building the planning a spawn survival. We're gonna go on to our survival world. We do have a very cool and epic community Minecraft server, which will be going on in just a minute. But this is for that. That right? That is right. Although, I don't think it is. Is it? I'm getting a little thrown off here. Oh, I see. I built it one too far out. But yeah, once this is done, we'll just make a very nice schematic for it. Hi, Prophet. What's going on? Yes, Minecraft. Spitting fire. I'm apprehensive though. What do you mean rip your sub? I feel like you just did that the other day. Resubscribe for 2 months at tier 1. Subscribe for 3 months yesterday. Does this matter, gang? You re-up the sub. Oh, why did it go away? Yeah, it doesn't have the badge. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, and even the sub. Okay, the sub point went away too. Oh, that's just me saying I had. Oh, okay. Oh, it's just like the notification thing. I see. I was like, interesting. Some bullshit on God. Yeah, I don't like the little Twitch sub notification sometimes. It can get a little, I don't know, pushy. Okay, give me my circle, please. So now what we need is this. And then it goes into a little square here, which combines with another square here. I love building spheres in Minecraft. This is like my guilty pleasure. Spheres in Minecraft are my favorite because they're just like, you know, the game shouldn't be doing this. The block game shouldn't be making circles. I assume that the next layer is just going to be a flat top. Yes. Okay. I know I probably could be using something like Axiom to do this, but I don't have Axiom on my pack. I used to, but then when I updated to 1.21.11, I forgot to add Axiom back. Did I add my free cam back? I did add free cam. Perfect. I love free cam. Call me a cheater all you want, but it's a survival vanilla chill world. We're not, you know, hacking here. Okay. So build complete, roughly. Let's take a look from it from the back. I think that, you know, I was apprehensive about the green dome, but I think it works out very well. And what I'm going to also test with this is, I want to put a beacon in it. With like a, give me a cyan and like a lime. What do you think it's going to look like if I stack a cyan and a lime on top of each other for a beacon? Let me see. I just threw my beacon. I'll put it up in the roof first, but I eventually probably want to put it underneath the whole build. Okay, so something like that. Just for, you know, demonstration purposes. Eventually I want a beacon going at the top of it. But see, I want to kind of mix cyan and green into like a new color to maybe match the... It's close to prismarine, but I think it needs actually more blue. Maybe instead of cyan, I'm going to try blue. That's perfect. Look at that. That's a really nice color match. It's a little bit on the light side, but I think that kind of works. It's literally just a blue and a green, and you get like that very dark prismarine color. That's a really good match. I'm satisfied with that. And what if I flip it? Because I'm pretty sure it's direct. It's like, you know, order based too. No, it isn't. It's the same. Okay, whatever. But that's the concept. Let's get a stick out and make a real schematic now. Right around here. That's our corner. And the other corner is going to go over here. It's going to be a nice big square. I'm also going to remove the beacon so I don't accidentally save the schematic with a beacon in it. It's going to eventually have a beacon, but not yet. Also, I have like 2 schematics of this already. I'm going to have to delete them. I think it's one more out. Oh yeah. Area select. Those guys. Perfect. I already lit up the inside a little bit because I I just kind of found it cool that the light leaks through the This reminds me of one of Grian's bases. Also, hello Yumi. How did I not see you before? I'll just fill this hole at the top. Oh, I'm off by a block. What the frick? How could I be off by one block? Okay. I don't know schematic placement. I want area selection. There we go. And just like that, schematic save as spawn tower. Spawn tower. Now what we have to do is, I'm gonna have to. If I set spawn like in here, let's see, slash set world spawn, and if I go like slash kill, I respawn on top. That's not good. Okay, how do I reduce the spawn radius? Minecraft, reduce spawn radius. Game rule spawn radius 0. No, what the fuck? Why? These are not game rules. Did they change it? Because I remember spawn radius being a command. But then also, like, I realized today that, like, slash... like, game rule do daylight cycle is just gone. Yeah, do daylight cycle is gone, and they replace it with advanced time. Let me see. Allow during using nether portals, blocks drop. Max block modifications, max command forks. I'm just gonna check all the commands. Oh great. That's a new one. I have to manual ban that one. Oh, there we go. Respawn radius. So now it's game rule Minecraft respawn radius 0. And now if I go slash kill, I'm guaranteed to respawn on this block every time. If there was a slab, maybe? Would it spawn me up there? It would. Okay. So we just have to have clear, direct daylight above. Let me check glass. Hold on. Trying all my options here. Nope, it's got to be direct access to daylight. Trapdoor? I think a trapdoor can't be it. So if I go to like a pale oak trapdoor. You can spawn on a trapdoor? Oh, but only if it's open or closed. That's actually really interesting. Whoa. I never thought about that. So you can spawn on top of a... That's so funny. Okay, imagine this. Imagine you have a spawn where like... Oh wait, hold on. I have this. Watch. So like, if I go like this... This is just me testing something. This is not me actually messing with the build here. But basically, if I go like that, it's going to detect that change. And then go into a lamp. Or a bulb. As like a toggle. As whether or not I'm standing there. Like, I'm there, I'm not. I'm there. Wait, why did it double tap? Okay, whatever. Okay. So basically what I want is something like this. That's what I said. I said if you ask them, they will provide. So basically, that's so funny. You can have someone just spawn in and then immediately fall by tricking the game with a stupid trapdoor. Okay. But what I was thinking more was like if it toggled itself. Kind of like this. Or like if I went /kill, you know, this time I fall through. But this time I spawn back here. Oh wait, but no, but then it would never go like that. Whatever. Anyway, you get the point. Calibrated skull? No, this is just me being stupid. I'm like testing like basically traps. I misled. Okay, this is the tower. Please admire in all of its beauty after I stick it. Okay, admire it in all of its beauty while I run to the bathroom for a second. 1 sec. I'm back. Looks like a Hermitcraft build, but ribbed. I don't like that you said but ribbed. Basically what I did was, again, if you weren't here earlier, I actually just copied this straight from a Hightail build. This literally is just a structure inside Hightail that I renovated and made into Minecraft and kind of changed up. Everywhere where they use a vertical slab, I used a bookshelf. Well, a shelf, not a bookshelf. The previous season of Hermitcraft? God, I guess I'll look it up. What is that, Hermitcraft Season 10? Was it Season 10? Or was it Season 9? Season 10 episodes? Hermitcraft Wiki. That was Season 9. Old. Season 9 Korean base. Oh, it does. Yeah, it does actually look like the Korean base from Season 9. You're right. You're right. With all the floating rocks and the things. It does give off that vibe. But here's the deal. We're going to go onto the server. Where we left off in Tech's house. And what we're going to do is, please, find where spawn is. Also, what is this? Conquest. Oh, these are all the 4 horsemen. That's cool. He's going to get all zombie horses, I guess. And make stables. We should move spawn to your base. Hell no! We're not moving spawn to your base. What I do have to do is find out where the exact spawn block is. Oh, base. We did talk about that. We were talking about moving world spawn towards the stony shores. That is a truthful statement that we did state. Whatever. We'll get a boat and we'll go explore. I don't have any of the building materials at the moment, but we'll take a look at what it's going to require, and we'll start to gather. No, I said we're just going to go look over there and see if, you know, where we want to put it. Because I think it might fit a little better on the stony shores than it will in the dark oak forest. And the dark oak forest is dangerous. That guy's going to die if he keeps shooting me. That man will die. But again, I don't know how long we're going to stream today, because I do have to start heading home for all of my events that are happening this weekend. I did manage to get the day off on Friday. So Friday night, I don't have to go into work. Kind of nice for me. But it kind of sucks that, you know, the circumstances. I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound absolutely evil. I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound absolutely evil, and you guys have to promise right now that you won't hate me after I say this. I promise I will not hate you in chat right now before I say this. I need a promise. I need a promise that you guys won't hate me. I promise I won't hate you after this. Okay, that's all I need. No promises before, so you hate me now. But then even if you hate me now, you promise that you won't hate me after. So it's just gonna go away. And you're just gonna, you know, we're gonna be friends again. Okay, here's the deal. The funeral is for, the funeral's for my aunt's mom. So basically my cousin's grandma, right? It's for my cousin's grandma. And I've known her my entire life, right? She basically is like my third grandma, right? So every like holiday, you know, we'd get gifts for each other. And usually from her, it's very simple. Every year for pretty much every holiday, birthday, Christmas, whatever, it's a $25 check, right? It's a $25 check. Me personally, I am very lazy about cashing checks. Wouldn't boating be easier? Yeah, but don't tell me how to live my life. I also don't think I have a boat. This is why I hate you, don't worry. So the thing is, she always gives a check. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to celebrate Christmas with my family. So I basically got my check a couple weeks after Christmas. And then kind of it just sat on my table until basically I got the text from my mom that was like, oh, you know, your cousin's grandma passed away. I'm like, that's unfortunate. I'm like, I never cashed her Christmas check. And then I cashed it right there. I just cashed it. I told this to my sister. She's like, you're evil. I'm like, yeah, I know. But she did find it kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like everyone kind of, you know, everyone kind of understood the comedy of the situation. But yeah, anyway. That was my evil story, everybody. My very evil story. You've been on this toes as worms thing for like days. Oh, there's a boat. I'm gonna steal that. I know we're like at our destination, but now going back, I can be a little quicker. Well, you can be quicker than that. You guys remember that ad? Anyway, so Spaawn is in this forest over here, this dark oak forest. But Yumi has a small base over on these stony shores. So we could either A, put it on the stony shores, right? We could put it on the stony shores because also the train station is going to go right here. This is the train station. These 4 glass blocks that are going to connect up to the shop island. See, like there's our base. That little bluish blob off in the distance, if you can see it. That's the base. That's the train station, that red dot. And then shop island is basically directly north of here. The thing is, this build is on a 1x1 because it's for Spaawn. And Spaawn is 1 block. This over the curved hole. Like this little divot. But then, see, here's the deal. Oh my god. This stuff is never despawned. See, the problem is if I put it here, I'm gonna have to terraform this whole area, and I really don't feel like doing that. I really don't. So rather I'd put it like maybe here-ish. Like I would just carve out. Throws it away to not despawn. No, it's gonna despawn because I'll be here now. I'll be working in this area. So like if I built it here, we could build a nice little pretty path over to the train station, you know, all that stuff. And towards Yumi's little starter hut, which is just kind of a base for whoever wants to live here now. And these I feel are much friendlier spawn conditions than other locations. I might have to remove your pillar of wood though, Yumi. I do know how you feel about floating blocks, but history. Please explain to me the exact history of why that was there. I need to know. I need to know, why was that there? Trying to see if I can get a stick. It's where I died the 34th time. Wow. That really is impressive history. Well, now it's going to become a stick that we're going to use to summon in the schematic of the tower. Schematic placements, load schematic, spawn tower. Where is spawn tower? Where the fuck did it go? It is no longer in my list here. Load schematic, spawn tower. There it is. Underneath Potion Brewer 5X. M, schematic placements, or really, if I should go to schematic, load schematic, it's not there anymore. Oh, there it is. I'm on single layer though mode. Placements, no. Config menu, render layers, render all. It's massive. So what if we put it like right here? They suggested putting it over the hole. Let's put it over the hole. Like there. See, this is it directly over the hole. It's a little too close to the train station. I don't like it that close. I'm going to back it up. I think it's best, like, here-ish. Partially over the hole. Fine. Good compromise. The hole is inevitable. Okay. So here it is. I like this positioning. Let's back up a bit and see how it looks on the coastline. Let's see how it looks in relation to everything. Those are a bunch of phantoms because I haven't slept in ages. Okay. So, on the coastline, it looks, I mean, fucking awesome. I mean, eventually I'm hoping that we can develop Spaawn a little more than just this one giant tower. But that will be like the Spaawn central location, right? So let's go to schematic placements, configure, and lock it. Like where it is, it's locked in. I think what we're gonna do though today is gather materials, but also I'd like to, what's the word? Material list. These are all the materials, by the way. It's a lot of smooth quartz. Oh shit, hold on. I was like, I can survive. I can survive phantoms hitting me. I cannot survive a trident trying to kill me. Okay. How are you swimming? You are not supposed to swim. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back home, and I'm gonna, first of all, fucking sleep. Second, God, it's massive. I know, it's gonna be grand. It's gonna be absolutely grand. Why are you headed home to sleep? Because I also need materials. I also need materials. There's a bead in the base. I could sleep in the bead, but I don't want to sleep in that bead. I want to go home and gather materials. I need stone to redo the terraforming for the floor. I'm gonna need, I don't even know how the fuck I'm gonna get prismarine. We don't have like a fucking farm. We do have a farm for quartz. I don't know if there's any quartz in it. Actually, I should probably check that. Do we have any mason villagers? Because they sell quartz. We could buy quartz. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. Yeah, because it's going to be snow next weekend, woo. For you, possibly. I've been keeping an eye on the forecast. Up in the northeast New York, area, the tri-state area, it's looking like we're not going to get anything. It's like very much questionable. I think they were saying it was going to be a couple hours on either Sunday or Monday. Accumulation of maybe like half an inch, if anything, and there was a 30% chance that maybe it happens. For me. For you, it could be more. Sorry, I want snow. I know. It's normal. It's normal for people in school to want snow. Because that means snow day. If I could have a snow day, I'd want snow too. But, it's kind of not in the cards for me. Why do I have a chest? Big meaty claws. Okay. College just sucks because you paid for classes. Guys, I'm gonna be so real. Kids pay for classes and then don't show up in college. You think it's like, oh, I paid for these classes, I'm going to go to all of them. And I did. I went to all my fucking classes. But there are kids who are just like, fuck it, I'm not showing up. It's like, today I'm sleeping in. Believe me, it happens. Some kids just don't care. The attendance is hurt. A lot of colleges don't take attendance. Some classes will be attendance mandatory, but those are like really strict classes. Or unless you go to my fucking college where they take attendance every day, which is really weird. It's all up to your personal learning style. I know, what is it? Some professors will just, they'll record lectures, or they'll put up lecture notes online. And, you know, attendance is not mandatory, but you can read lecture notes and jazz. Ooh, hello there, guys. Yeah, but it's not the same. It's definitely not. It all depends on what the curriculum is and, you know, what the syllabus says. That is the law. The law that dictates all of college is the syllabus. How is this beacon yellow? This baffles me. This beacon is yellow, but there's nothing above it. Oh, it's a glass pane. That's smart. Gold is yellow. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm creaking my shit. Steal him? I'm not stealing the creaking. Alright, home sweet home. Seems like he already stopped following me, so it doesn't really matter. He would have followed me the whole way if he could. Okay, so I guess first order of business is going to be to get a bunch of stone, isn't it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me, dude. This whole circuit got fucked up. Do I have a torch? Do I have a redstone torch somewhere? I need to send an impulse into here. Single blip of redstone. Oh no, the overworld gas is gonna get me. Hold on. Let me that's gonna go there. You probably shouldn't. But those have to go in there. Phantom membrane gets stored away. Cool. Gas with glasses be awesome. Yeah, the happy gets they're silly. I like them. Okay. Why am I here? I remember now. We're going this way. I do eventually have to make a pathway to go from here to this little machine. Okay, I gotta slot myself into here. Is this my silky? This is silky. And let me now set up my left click hold. My auto clicker. And what we're going to do is we're going to let this sit for a bit. We're going to gather a bunch of stone, and all that stone is going to be used to make the platform. That the base is going to go on. Not the base, the fucking tower. I would like to get at least one piece of dark prismarine. Just to, oh, you know what we could do? This is how we're gonna waste our time today, everybody. We're gonna build a prismarine farm somewhere. Okay, let me do that. Let me pull up the world map. I'm gonna look for ocean monuments because I know there's two. Well, actually, there's quite a few. And I want to commandeer one pretty close. Okay, there's actually one right near spawn. We'll grab that one. And I know there's a couple. I know there's a couple designs for these that are really cheap. It's gonna be. Yeah, there we go. 500 items per hour. Oh, that's a shulker craft, dude. We don't want to use a shulker craft farm. Okay, we're getting into the particulars, everybody. If you guys don't know, I'm very particular about my Minecraft farm builds. Certain people, I just don't like the way they build farms. I think they're really cringe. That's old. This is old school, not preschool, so don't Dr. Seuss it. I think about that all the time. That fucking clip. That comes up on my TikTok way too often. The fucking Simpsons clip. I think out of all the ones I'm seeing right now, this one looks the best. That looks like a cheap one. Okay, let's see it. Came out 6 months ago, and the mat list is a bunch of blocks, slabs. It's actually really cheap. Two tridents? Why the fuck do you need two tridents? Fuck it. I guess we're gonna have to go to Tech's Drowned Farm. Get some tridents.
Our Bedrock Edition farm is. If you want to download this world, you can find a link down in the Feeling area.
Oh wait, this is for Bedrock Edition? Fuck that. I want the Java edition. Okay, that's a completely different list of items. I have to keep an eye on my pickaxe. Okay, so the materials are going to be 553 scaffolding. 100 soul sand, 91 glass, 43 kelp, 38 walls, 10 hoppers, 6 soul campfires, 6 chests, 2 water buckets, a slab, and a bunch of temporary blocks. And then to make the build easier, they say invisibility, water breathing, and night vision. Potions. And then TNT, milk, and redstone blocks to get into the monument itself. I guess that's just so you don't get a potion affected. Maybe. Whatever. I'll have to gather all those materials now. It's a very big change of plans. I was like, oh, I'll start building this, but I'm like, I need prismarine and a lot of it. So maybe it'd be smarter to make a prismarine farm. Okay. I think for now, I'm going to see how much we have. Okay, that's actually quite a bit. That's good. I think for now, I'll leave this as that. Let me just toggle these off. What the fuck? Oh, do I have torches on me? I do. Ow. I need to light up the top of this. This is what's causing all these spawns. The fact that this whole upper area is not lit up. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Game plan. I'm going to actually put the stone back in there. Some of those. I'm going to start dumping all the stuff from my ender chest into another chest. Like a temp chest. Like this barrel. Just so that way I have space to play with in there for carrying items. Because I kind of want to use that as my like way of carrying things. Some item frames. A bunch of leads. I can use the bundle to carry some basics, some small things. I don't really need sticks right now. I think this is a pretty good loadout that we're rocking. What I do need is as much scaffolding as I can get. Ugh. Oh, let me see if I have hoppers. I do. That many hoppers. I don't even need redstone, really? That's kind of crazy. How about glass? Do I have glass? Not a lot. No, I'm not really sitting on any glass at the moment. I do have tinted glass, so maybe we pivot to tilted glass. Soul sand, we have none. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a little trip, little vacation to the nether. We're gonna grab soul sand. We're gonna grab. Oh, I still don't have. I'm doing this right now. I'm taking my shovel back, Yumi. Players. All players. Yumi. Ender chest. No, I can only remove it? I can't move it? Oh, that fucking sucks. Whatever. I wish I could open your ender chest, because you have my shovel. And gathering 100 soul sand is going to be annoying by hand. Dude, can you not? You guys aren't Bacon Bit, right? Bacon Bite is up there. Love fish. Okay. The gold farm is still broken, by the way, everybody. Just a word of warning. I have not found an updated, well, I really haven't looked for any kind of updated kill chamber that is spear proof. So that's going to be a future project I have to remember. At the current moment, the farm is out of order. Which is unfortunate because it's a good gold farm. Getting us a lot of gold blocks. And we have plenty still, but you know. I'm gonna have to AFK the gold farm here. Well, really the piglin bartering post, because I need the quartz. But I'm pretty sure up here there is soul sand. Should be able to get 100 real quick. And some more, because I'm gonna need fuck, what is it? A lot of nice leather. String. Oh, string is nice. I'm gonna need string. Let me grab some of that. I'll pick up 4 stacks of that for now. Quartz, though. I don't remember having a lot of quartz. No. Let me double check my filters. That is a lot of gold. Hello, Justin guy. What's going on? Yeah, here's the quartz. We have like none. It's completely empty. This is not supposed to be a filter. That's supposed to be an obsidian filter. Don't we have obsidian filtering out somewhere else? We do. We got string, because we need string for scaffold. And then we need soul sand for the build. We also need it for future endeavors with other things. Okay, let's throw the soul sand in here. That's all the soul sand we're gonna need. Next up is glass. Oh, I also need the soul sand for soul campfires, but is soul campfires soul sand or soul soil? I think it can be both. You know, it was super cute. Oh my god, I was watching a video. Oh, I didn't watch the video. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't watch the video. I clicked on it and then skipped through it. But this guy was not ranking. He was critiquing people's airport builds in Minecraft, and somebody used soul torches as taxiway edge lights, and that was the cutest thing I'd ever seen in my entire life. I'm like, that's so smart. Because they literally are just, you know, little blue lights on sticks. Okay, let's hop on down. Let's grab some bamboo. And from this, we'll probably be able to make a bunch of scaffolding. I hope. Hello, kitty. Dude, I saw today, speaking of Hello Kitty, these people on TikTok. Oh, I should have probably checked. Oh, whatever. Basically what they do is they package little boxes for people. That's how much I'm going to need of that. Let's go get the... Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do a little adventure to my good friend, the Amethyst Geode. But basically what they do is they package up these little gift boxes for people, but it's completely random. Right? It's a randomized box of little goodies. they'll have like a little scooper, like a spoon, and a bowl full of beads. And the beads, they'll dump them into a dish, and based on whatever the color of the bead is or the shape of the bead, they'll give them like certain things off a big shelf of things. Very cool to watch. Very much like mind-numbing brain rot, brain joy. You know? But it was super cool. This is my Silk Touch, and I'm going to want Fortune. Because I'm going to go full in on... What's the word? On tinted glass. But it made me want one, because it was like $50, and this person got like... God, it looked like almost $200 worth of like Hello Kitty and My Melody like merch. And it's like cute stuff too. It's like not like, you know, it's like little keychains and little memo pads and, you know, pencil cases. And like things are like genuinely a little bit useful. I'm like, damn. And like then you have matching drip for all your shit. It's like, okay, here's my memo pad with my highlighters and they're all in my pencil case. And it's all Hello Kitty. And I'm like, that's so smart, dude. I need stuff to match my Cinema Roll shirt. I need Cinema Roll stuff to match my Cinema Roll shirt. We don't have any spare glass left over in here, do we? No. We need more glass. More glass! And that's gonna be kelp. Yeah, we're getting there with this build. This is gonna be a little quickie. A little quickie build. Nothing crazy. Yoink. Holy shit, why did I just hit a crazy speed boost there? I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna ask. Oh great, I never slept. You sleep in Tech's house. In Tech's bed. Crazy. I'm a freak. Posture check? I'm a little hunched. Doing a real nice stretch. For a hydrate. Alright, I gotta grab some water. Do I have water? No, I don't. I have to grab water. Oh, and BTW gang. BTW. I went to the supermarket this morning, and while I was there, I purchased a small cake. So if we do end up doing a birthday stream next week, we'll have a little cake. I have it in my kitchen right now. It's a little it's like a little blueberry bundt cake. It should be quite nice. I also, because I'm a freak, thought, wouldn't it be so fun to get chocolate milk? And I got chocolate milk. So I'm like, I'm an adult. I'm 23 years old. I can purchase whatever I want from the supermarket. And I bought a big thing of Fairlife chocolate milk. I usually have glass just sitting in here. I have sand. Red sand. But no standard sand. Standard. Let's dig out some sand somewhere. Do we go all the way out to the sand desert? I don't think so. We don't need a lot. I'll just clear out an area. And plus I don't have a shovel. The usual plight. I wonder if it, you know, is my shovel worth $20? What do you guys think? Do you think my shovel is worth $20? Because if I spent $20 and got Minecraft for Yumi, she could just open her ender chest and give me the shovel back. I don't know. Honestly, I think this is probably already enough. But I want to get closer to a stack of glass. And then what I'll do, because I'm a freak, is I'll split it between 4 furnaces. In my big furnace array. I wish there was a way to auto load furnaces with what is it, lava buckets. I mean there is, but it's like not convenient. I would basically have to right click on a bunch of lava filled cauldrons, load them up into like a not a shulker box, but like a box, a double chest. And then, yeah, it could filter through, but like it's not convenient at all in the slightest. Okay. Gorgeous. That's going to take a couple seconds to smelt up. Should make me about 2 stacks worth of... What's the word? Yeah, 2 stacks worth of glass once I turn into the, what is the dark... whatever, tinted glass. Tinted whatever glass is what I call it. Alright. We're getting there. All the materials we need. Oh, I also should... This is my nether wart farm here. At the moment. I should increase the size of this. And eventually I should probably make a space inside the volcano for this. But for now, this will do. In fact, I wonder if there's an automated... I'm not going to go down that. I'm not going to go down that. Okay. Yoink. Bamboo. I don't need these 3, but I can plant them in my line here. Never hurts to have a little more bamboo. at 40 now. Do I have a crafting table here? Probably in my base. Yinted glass. No, I really only need this much. That's kind of even more than I need. A tad bit excessive. 43 kelp. Do I have 43 kelp? I do. I have a stack of kelp. That'll do. Wall blocks. What kind of wall block will we use today? You know all that stone I just made? Let's put it to good use. Make some wall blocks out of this. Oh, but it would be so cool to do it out of deep slate. To match the tinted. To match the tinted glass, the deep slate would be so nice. Please. There's no such thing as a smooth basalt wall. I don't think. If there was, I'd know about it. Kidding. I need 38-ish. Oh, do I want to go deep slate or blackstone? Blackstone. Just turn these all into polished blackstone brick walls. I can go in there. Then we get the 10 hoppers, wherever they are. There they are. 6 soul campfires. 10 lords a leaping. I don't know why the fuck these are in here. Somebody's been messing with my chests. Somebody's been playing with my chest. And I don't like that. Okay. I am gonna need, for some reason, 3 TNT. For some reason, 3 redstone blocks. Which is 9, 18, 27. And a bucket of milk, which I can get. Gotta get the bread and milk. They said snow. Okay. This can all go into here. Then there's a double water bucket conundrum. Oh, and a bunch of chests. What I really need is some wood. Some wood and some sticks and things. And more this soul stuff, soul sand. Because the soul campfire is that. There we go. 6 soul campfires. And now we just need chests. Go. 2 water buckets. It's kind of funny they want you to bring water bucket to a base that happens in the water. I don't know. I'm not the Minecraft farm designer here. I'm just packing a chest. A singular slab. Of blackstone, please. A couple temp blocks. A couple temp blocks. I'll get dirt. There we go. Dirt. Polished deep slate slab. The 3 of those, the 3 of those, and then a milk. Go grab from a cow. I don't have a soul, whatever. As I say, I don't have a an ender chest on me. I thought my sniffer was a cow. I was gonna milk him. Sniffer, I'm gonna milk you. How does that make you feel? Not very nice. Remember how he was whining and complaining that I don't want to build a shulkercraft farm? I'm currently building a shulkercraft farm. I wasn't too thrilled about it, but it's fine. This is new. When did this pop up? I have not been walking this path all day. Normal building. This is just a normal building. I lied. Wife shrine. Done at 3 a.m. Just a bunch of Louvel art. I believe in my wife's supremacy. Wife material. Personal fave. There it is. The wife shrine. The totally pathetically obsessed husband loser. Hot wife. Great. Incredible. It's a totally normal building. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Totally normal building. Alright. Let's see. Where was the coordinates for this? I pulled them up. Negative 744, negative 118. Well, 184. Oy. Invisible spider. Invisibro. Invisible spider. I like how the eyes of the invisible spiders stay visible. I think it's kind of cool. It's a nice little touch. Thanks for the boost, the arrow. Just killed that. Raw rabbit for the road. Why are you not, why not use boat? Why? Because I know I'm gonna hit land in like 3 seconds, so it makes no sense. Once we hit the open ocean, I'll hop in a boat. Now. Holy shit, he almost shot that pig. You almost shot my pig. There's an ocean monument that's way closer, actually, but I don't know if I want to grab it. There's one that's like literally right there. But I don't know if anyone has plans for these yet. I should check the builds thing. Like literally one right here. There's actually 2 over here. Yeah, there's one there. But see, look, someone's already like marked off the top of it. Let me see if there's a sign or anything. Some copper block. And there is a sign. Let's see. Tech claims this. Okay. So that's Tech's claimed one. So what if I went down here? There's one that's in between Spaawn Island, not Spaawn Island. There's one that's in between the spawn area and the shop island, but there's also one that's in between the desert and the shop island. It's not Tech's. Like down in this direction. Let's see. Yeah, there's this one here. Which it doesn't look like anyone claims. I might conquer this one. Speaking of which, actually, I probably should clean it out first of all of its evildoers. Unless we've done that already. Has this one been ransacked already? Have we killed all the guys in here? That's one down. I got a wet sponge for it. Should be another one around the back here. Does this have a... It does have impaling. Oh shit, I need to make a little water pocket. Oh shit. Where's the exit? I'm a little lost. Honestly, I think I'll be fine. As long as I don't start taking too much damage, I think I can tank a lot of these hits. There should be another one around here. I could have sworn. Ooh. Not expecting to find that here. A little re-up on air. Okay, we killed one. There should be another. One up top and then one... Let's see if we can keep going up. Shit, I'm back here already? What's interesting is, go to here. Those are two separate. Oh, this is the sponge room. That's good to know. I should definitely ransack that soon. Not now though. That's the entrance. This is nothing. Now you kind of have to journey to the center. And then at the center there's a... There it is. Okay, there should be one more. Just double check. I'm cheating, I'm free camming. I can't seem to find him. Hey, where's the last Elder Guardian? There's usually 3 per. There usually are 3 Elder Guardians per thing. And I only have 2 so far. I mean, a solid check is to just, what's the word? A good check is always to just, you know, drink milk and then see if it gets rid of the mining fatigue and doesn't come back. But usually I feel like he's sometimes in like that exterior most area. Here's one of the rooms I battled in. Is one of them. Okay. Well, my mining fatigue is going to run out in a minute. So like, actually in 8 seconds. Let's see, if that runs out and we don't re-get it, that means we're pretty much done down here. We've cleaned up. Okay, we don't have mining fatigue. I'm gonna keep running around. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I say we build. There are 3 Elder Guardians in the monument. Let me see. Hold on. I guess I could do it from the outside. Let me grab some air so I can free cam. Because it should be that there is one over here. He would usually be in this spot. One over here, which we already killed. And then one up top, which we, again, already killed. Yeah, I'm not seeing the last guy over here. He's just MIA. I guess we're good. I guess we're chilling. Werthers are so good. Werthers are good. My grandma used to get the, what is it? The coffee flavored Werthers. They were delicious. The sugar-free coffee Werthers were kind of goated. Fucking boat. Got stolen. I'm poisoned. Let me set up camp on this little island here. Really what I have to do is I have to make a tunnel to spawn. I don't have the spawn tunnel done. Yumi, I was saying earlier that I was wondering if, you know, it's worth it to pay you $20 to get Minecraft. So that way I can get my shovel back, because you still have my shovel. I'm contemplating. You do have my shovel. Yeah, I do. It's in your ender chest. I've seen it. I checked your... I was going to pull it out of your inventory and just save you some time, but... Unfortunately, I apparently just can't move it out of your inventory. Not your inventory, your ender chest. Let's see. Drink milk buckets, remove mining fatigue. Thought I left at the old slime spawner? No, it's not. It's not the old slime spawner. I think it's in your ender chest. Because I took a peek into your ender chest using the server like commands, and it said that there's a diamond shovel in there. And I went to the slime farm and there was nothing. Move the pillars and make the top flat. Count 3 blocks from both sides and build a 3x3 soul platform. Let me put my ender chest down. This silk touch? This is. Now I'm thinking about it, I probably put it in there in case I died. Well, I'm pretty sure it's there. It doesn't give me any of the MBT data. It only tells me that there is a shovel. It doesn't tell me the name of it. Okay, so they said count 3 blocks in. I grabbed too much stuff. What did I accidentally grab? God, these guys are annoying. Maybe I should have gotten potions. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, something like this or something. Yeah, like that. Let me take a little second over at my island. Oh shit, it's raining. The other 2 are 4 blocks. Okay, that's perfect. What are we doing? We're building a prismarine farm. On top of them, add 44 scaffolding. Going around the soul sand platform. How many is that total? 8? Okay, well I don't have any of the fucking scaffolding up. Try to eat the last bit of my food here so I can have some saturation before I go in. Not letting me. Wouldn't giving me... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's Minecraft gift cards. You can gift card Minecraft to people. Okay, let me grab all this. I'm gonna quickly run for a second. and set up 44 a pop, I think. By doing this, I can kind of save myself some time while I'm down there dealing with them. Perfect. Okay, please play nice with me. Idiot. That's good. Scaffolding blocks line of sight. Hello? Oh. I thought my keyboard was dying. It turns out I'm stupid and my hands were just on the wrong buttons. He's been playing computer games for God knows how many years, and his hands still find a way to drift to the wrong buttons. I'm gonna die, hold on. What's nice about this farm is it's very non-invasive. There's been major advances in the what is it? The prismarine farming tech as of late. All these very non-invasive methods. It used to be that you'd have to create a giant fucking water perimeter around these things to get them to work. Now that's just not the case. Can I hide in the scaffolding? Of course I can't. Okay, get me out of here. Okay. Go on top of the scaffolding. Add a scaffolding to the middle. Add a water to the middle of the scaffold. Okay. Let's grab my water bucket, my kelp. Go back down, and kelp all the way up. that a Nautilus? Hold on. I feel like I just saw a Nautilus down there. Dude, are you kidding me? How the fuck did a Nautilus get in there? Who's gonna drown? Oh, great. Okay. Remove the bottom kelp is done. Place soul sand in the corner. 6 scaffolding on top. Repeat that in all the corners. That's so strange, dude. Means I'm gonna need to move this. Scaffold. Boom. 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 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look at that. I guess they all spawn at the same Y level. That's not. Cool. Now what? Make a scaffold platform between the posts. Oh. That's interesting. Make a glass border around the scaffold. Okay, let me do the scaffolding platform first. I hope I have enough. I should, right? I took all the scaffolding out of the ender chest. No, I did not. Okay, get me out. If I remade this emote for you, would you use it? Probably. I've never updated because I just fucking drew it and it's, you know, only like 3 people have that emote. Only so few people wasted that much money. If you wanted to redraw it, you could. Be my guest. If you think that, you know, me saying that I drew it is making me sentimental, it's not at all. It's to say that that's why it looks so doo-doo fart, because I drew it. Cool. We have completed the scaffold platform. Glass is next. That. Then you do a glass ring and add water to the corners. Okay. You can work with that. I was like, damn, why am I so fast? I forgot I have Swift Sneak. You're saying it does make it sentimental because I drew that one emote? No waterlog my ender chest for no reason. So now I guess if you spawn in here, you get pushed towards the center. And I guess if I were a dude, I just get caught and carried up. Okay, water in the corners. Add more water exactly in the middle of the scaffold tower. I guess on all sides. It's like... I don't know where that water just came from, but... that one's good. This side needs it. This side needs it. And this side needs it. That feels like it makes wrong flow patterns. And like dead spots, but I guess it doesn't. Okay, what's next? Take your water up. Okay, we're going up to the top now. I guess we're done down here. Choose one side and go down 2 blocks. I had 3 temporary. Okay. Temp blocks. Let me just grab the rest of this, I guess. The rest of the build. I don't really need this, or this, or this, or that, or that. Very nice. So now, which side do I want to pick? Which side is closer towards home? This side. It's a very rude, like very weird way of picking, but I will do it that way. So the 3x3 glass platform. Oh shit. That might fuck stuff up down there. I think it will. We'll have to wait and see. It should be fine. It looks fine. It redid itself. Let's... this, remove that, 3 double chests. Okay. Let's do the glass platform. Then the double chests. Remove these. Add 10 hoppers. Cooking. Look, it's not a science, it's a recipe, which is like an opinion. In a sense, but like, you know, there's science to cooking, I'd say. I would argue. They don't call it food science for nothing. Okay, there's that. Oh, holy shit. It's working already. See you later. Okay, give me the tutorial here. Add 3 scaffolding towards the hoppers. Make 2-block high glass wall above the chests. And place 6 soul campfires. Do you want your jangles to be wangled? I don't think I understand the point of the question. Unfortunately. Place 2-block high walls around the build. Oh, like the whole thing. I'm so glad you asked. Please watch. Can I finish this build so I don't die? And then I'll ask if my jangles want to be wangled. Holy shit, he died of fall damage. Poor little guy. Okay. It appears though 3 temp blocks, flowing water, and then replace with wall. Okay. Water. Water. There we go. Add a glass roof on top. Build an AFK platform 3 blocks out from the back and 86 scaffolding up. Awesome. 1, 2, 3. 86 scaffolding is how much? 64 minus 86. 22. How much longer? Oh my god, so impatient. Almost done. I think. Yeah, the video is only 2 more minutes. It's 2 more minutes left in the video. I hope that me doing this glass doesn't cause any problems. Great, I'm getting thorns. Up the scaffolding, add a glass platform and a slab. Okay. God, Minecraft forms are so weird. Yeah, because I think there's still a bunch more soul sand we have to place, right? Yeah, I wouldn't have had to get this much soul sand. Oh, maybe I have to fill in the bottom. I have a feeling I do. I see the move. Oh, I love that little pufferfish. What a funny guy. You know what's crazy? This is purely just for the roof of the build. I mean, I have methods for getting quartz. I have methods for getting stone. I have methods for getting pretty much everything. The only thing I don't have a method for is this, so that's why we're doing it. Alright. Back down. Oh shit, there's gonna be so many of them now. Oh my god, I gotta get out. 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 Go back down, fill the top part of the monument with soul sand, and the farm is done. That's what I said it was going to be. I'm just going to get absolutely fucking pelted before that happens. God, that groan tube is like endless entertainment for you guys. It really is incredible. Oh, there goes a fishy. Up to the top to be killed. Oh shit. Bad timing, 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 bad. Why did my fucking USBs have to disconnect as I was being killed? No more points. Oh my god, there's like one missing, it's right in the middle. Oh wait, shit. I should not go up in there anymore. I can't. That's blocked off now. Speaking of which, how am I supposed to get up now? I guess this is where the rest of the scaffolding comes in. Also, I will be grabbing all these squid ink sacs because I need them. All the dark prismarine. Okay, that's awesome. He does not provide any way of getting up to that platform in his build. So I will have to create that myself, I assume. Dude. Is it just those guys left? No, there's a couple more. I have to get rid of this boat. They keep getting stuck in it. Everyone, please make your way into the center of the build. Wow, that's really a lot of progress I've made towards that scaffolding tower. All right, cool. Well, it's already working, everybody. That's wonderful to see. What I have to do now is remove everything else. I'm gonna literally kill myself. Okay, let's go up to the AFK platform. Once we're up there, I'll watch the video. Very quickly throw these things in there. All right, AFK time. And we'll see how that works. Okay. Wow, this is a very tall AFK platform. Okay, let me bring my spectator account over here. We gotta watch all these guys. Oh my god, look at them all just surface. Crazy. Okay, let me watch this video. Just scroll past all of the fucking things that Yumi sent. You're linking me You Suck at Cooking? I love You Suck at Cooking. I used to watch this all the time, eons ago. I haven't watched a You Suck at Cooking video in years. Hold on. Oh, has he stopped posting? Is this a new one? I mean, yeah, he kind of stopped for a while. Oh my god, look at all our Prismarines. All our little guardians. Let's do a window capture. Here, everybody, we're gonna watch the new You Suck at Cooking video. You totally suck. If you don't know this guy, he basically does cooking tutorials, but he makes them funny.
Today we're making crispy air-fried potatoes with awesome sauce. Now you can grab a random potato, cut it up, throw it in the air fryer, and enjoy a limp and disappointing potato because you don't know the secret method. But if you want to learn how to get your potato up to a higher level of crispity,
I don't own an air fryer. I wish I did.
On a magical journey as we unlock the secrets to crispy air-fried potatoes. The kind of potatoes you use matters. That's because of the relationship between starch and crispiness. So we want something starchy like russet, and also because of the relationship between tastiness and toughness. So we want something big and muscular. We'll start by peeling the peel while ignoring the fact that peel is both a noun and a verb. It's a myth that most of a potato's nutrients are in the peel. In fact, most of the potato's nutrients are in this small packet which you should sprinkle on the potato before eating it. Fun fact, potatoes are the fiber board of the vegetable world, which is why the Irish make potato houses instead of gingerbread houses at Christmas. Now set your peelings aside so you can concentrate on the job at hand. Now let's cut our potatoes into a shape that won't require you to dislocate your jaw. I'm cutting my potatoes into wedges, but unlike the wedge that your toxic relationship jammed between you and your friends, these wedges won't do any emotional damage and will taste delicious. Now we're gonna give these wedges a bath to remove some of that starch we mentioned earlier. Why we choose a starchy potato only to wash the starch off is a question scientists have yet to answer. Much like, what is dark matter made of, and why is the earth flat? Now take that water and make a delicious cup of starch tea, while appreciating the fact that this is the exact same stuff they used to hold the flag up when they faked the moon landing. Now before we air fry, we're gonna water fry because imbuing the potatoes with water makes them more crispy for some reason. Heat that water up until it gains enough kinetic energy to overcome the attractive forces holding it in a liquid state. Add in those wedges along with
water fry means boil.
And once they're fork, knife, or tweezer tender some unknown amount of minutes later, strain off that water and give yourself a nice starch steam facial. Then put them right back in that pot with some oil and show them who the real tough guy is by roughing them up a bit. Roughing them up doesn't make them crispier because you're exposing more surface area. It works because potatoes develop a protective shell to ward off future bullying. Much like when frying with oil, the secret to air frying potatoes is using the right air for the job, which is notoriously tricky because no one has ever seen it. Select something complimentary in order to bring out that je ne sais quoi, or as the Irish say, he wouldn't give you the steam off his You know what? Never mind what the Irish say, the point is we all like potatoes. Now make sure you pour it really even so you don't get chunks of air in some bites. Now we're ready to gently transport them to the sauna platform. And once we've got them all laid out, we're almost ready to air fry. And now we're gonna go back in time to make some awesome sauce. We're gonna start by smithereening some green onions, and we'll grate a clove of garlic. Then we're gonna add 2 parts mayo to 2 parts yogurt or sour cream, to 0 parts ketchup, to 1 part tahini, to half a part rice vinegar, to 1 parted hair, to parts unknown. Then we'll wang jangle that all together. Now we'll take our time machine forward to when the air is frying, and we'll see that acrylamide has formed as a byproduct of the amino acid asparagine reacting with glucose and fructose. Delicious. And once they've reached the level of crispity
that's a really good air fried.
Cool a bit and then pour those out onto a plate.
But I mean, you put oil on it, so it's pretty much just fried.
As it first hits your mouth and then hits your ears, but doesn't hit your mouth again because we haven't learned how to eat sound yet.
I mean, it's been
only hope that
years since I've watched a fucking...
This video was sponsored by Typher
What is that?
and the Dome 2 air fryer. It has 15-in-1
What is it?
multifunctional
You suck at cooking video.
no big deal, including air fry, bacon, steak, wings, and pizza. Look at how non-sticky that is.
Pizza.
Look at it and check out that crust. 360-degree heating tech from Dual Heating Elements means less shaking and flipping and less flipping out because something didn't cook right. Guess what else it has 360 degrees of? Dome. Guys, I gotta take a quick break to tell you about... Oh look, my food's ready. Check out the big basket on this thing.
Smart air
It also
fryer.
has an upgraded self-cleaning mode which uses 500 degrees of heat to break down grease and grime from the top for easier cleanup, and it can even vaporize all of your problems.
No, it can't.
No, it can't. The Typher Dome 2 was $4.99, now only $3.49 for the game day kickoff sale. Use
$3.49.
code
I should buy
drops to
that.
$3.14. Don't miss out on the Dome.
That's a really expensive air fryer, dude. Insanely expensive air fryer. Anyway, this is the tutorial for the farm, but the farm is done. So, hooray. It's all for the dome. Without it was only 114. How much is an air fryer from like Target? Like the standard. See. Dude, you can get an air fryer for fucking $50. Not even. You get one for $30. $30 for an air fryer. Not need a $400 air fryer. Completely unnecessary. Anyway, everybody, this is our guy. Look at how well it's working. You low-key think it's worth. I don't get it. I don't get it. Perfect. It's good that we're also getting ink sacks. Let me redo my inventory because it's a mess now. Yet I think $75 for a yearbook is overpriced. That's called we all have different values for different things. Our personal value system. Okay, how do I make dark prismarine? I don't know why I have glowing sacks, but I'll yoss it. I'll grab up the rest of these. Cool. And now we're homeward bound. My boat. Boat. $400 air fryer, use it every day. So worth. Yearbook, only use it once. Every once in a while. The yearbook is great for stalking on people. It's like, I think that's named. You hear someone on the news, someone got arrested. That name sounds familiar. Oh, I went to high school with them. Look, they're in my high school yearbook. It's like, yep, there they were. What the? Oh yeah, they were voted most likely to, you know, most likely to be a movie star. Now they just got arrested and are in jail for 5 years. Double, you know, 2 counts of Grand Theft Auto. All right, home. That was actually really crazy. I actually had a this is kind of sad. I had a person I went to high school with that passed away recently. But like they were kind of that person where like, you know, it's like, oh, you know, you hear like I'm pretty sure it was her and a boyfriend got arrested for killing a guy. It was like her and her boyfriend got arrested for killing a dude. And then like, I think she just got like down some really bad, like, you know, like in some really bad habits with drugs. She ended up dying. Not fun. Don't do that. That is not the way you want to be looked back on in the yearbook. Let me tell you that. It was interesting though. She actually, I think she actually had a crush on one of my friends for a short time. It was like somewhat known, but then like, you know, never went anywhere. And then after high school, that, you know, all that shit went down. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Life is mysterious, people. Okay, honestly, I don't think we have a lot of materials to start building the farm right now. I'm gonna check if we even have any masons to start stealing quartz from. If we don't, that's a whole big problem. We're gonna have to start getting mason villagers, and I don't want to get a mason villager place, dude. And I also need to get more emeralds, more gemeralds. Actually, my inventory's kind of full. What I will do at least is I'll place in the block that we're going to spawn on, like the spawn block. And then I'll, what's the word? I'll place in the spawn block, and then I'll set world spawn, and then maybe we'll call it a night, because I do want to start getting home. Dark Prismarine is just the shards and black dye. Hey there, buddy. That's all we can make. 38. I think I might just save up $30 to buy an Xbox gift card and buy it yourself. Well, I mean, pretty sure like Minecraft actually has a gift card itself too. Like it's like I mean they used to. I don't know if they do anymore. Oh wait, no. Actually, yeah, you do have to use Xbox. It used to be back in the day. God, this was ages ago. This is gonna what is it? This is gonna totally rat me out for being an ancient fart. But basically, back in the day, you used to be able to buy a gift card that was just a Minecraft account. And you could go on the Minecraft website and I would imagine the Minecraft gift card is for in-game purchases. See, this was before Bedrock, I'm pretty sure. And like the Microsoft store in Bedrock, or the Minecraft store in the game. You used to be able to buy a gift card and it would just be for the exact amount of an account. And used to be able, that's I think how my cousin got his account. He bought it with a gift card. But nowadays, you know, these newfangled kids, they don't have the Minecraft gift cards anymore. They have their Xbox gift cards and they buy it on the Microsoft store and buy their fucking mine coins, you know. God, privileged is what you are, privileged. Spung? Spung goes down here. Spung. This is all mob drops, those are building blocks. I'm gonna start though. Unnamed config material list. It's not gonna load. It's too damn far away. But I'm gonna start loading this up with things that we're gonna need for the build. Eventually. Eventually. Not yet, but soon. And just like that, we're all set. Wouldn't be surprised if AI is giving kids brain damage. I wouldn't say brain damage. I don't think that's the right word for it. I think it's more like, you know, hindering critical thinking abilities. The more apt term, I feel. And really, just the formulation of thoughts is important in life. The ability to think. But why would those skills be hindered? Because they just have no reason to use them. Critical thinking is a muscle, right? Critical thinking is a muscle, you know, without using it, it atrophies. You know, if they're never forced to, they're never forced to think for themselves, then, you know, what's the point in thinking? Therefore damaging it. Kids want to learn. Well, it doesn't matter because, you know, the amount of money the government's going to get from striking deals with AI companies is going to be far greater than the impact it has on the working class. Well, what is it? Than the impact it has on the, you know, American public. Therefore, ergo, fuck them kids. All I'm seeing is green right now. Ooh, silence. Silence. That's crazy. It's a very scary number, Yumi. I think you've been at this too long, dog. You think I don't know? You think I don't know that? Dirt's kind of a commodity. I don't want to get rid of that. Streaming is damaging my brain? No, streaming is brain nourishment. Well, if anything, streaming is... I don't know. Literally, oh my, I feel like I've said this before. If I didn't stream, I don't know what I'd do with my life. Genuinely. I'd get home from work, I'd sit there, I'd scroll on TikTok and YouTube shorts, pass out and do it all over again the next day. Just fucking go to work, TikTok, go to sleep, go to work, TikTok, go to sleep. That'd be my whole life. I'd have nothing else. Maybe, you know, go outside. Dude, I tried going for a walk yesterday. You know how impossible it was to go for a walk with all the fucking snow? None of the sidewalks were shoveled. I had to fucking like trek through the snow. It was freezing out. It was like 17 degrees. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I'm going back down to the wife shrine. My wife. Incredible. I do like the little water accents on the floor. Very smart. Newton one god. Get sea salt and sprinkle it along the way. That's the fucking city's job. Taxpayer dollars. I don't even know if I pay taxes in this city. I probably do somehow, but I don't know. I haven't done it yet. Fucking dollars do not go towards, you know, me. You know, sprinkling my own salt. They reach more than halfway up the door. That's crazy. You know what's funny? It's not funny. But it's interesting. At the airport, we have to put out like little reminders and markers. Not markers, like We have to put out notices to airmen, also known as a NOTAM, right? We put out a notice to airmen, a NOTAM, about different run, like, you know, airport conditions. And one of them is for the, you know, the condition of the runway after a snowstorm. We currently have a NOTAM out that's, that there's snowbanks of 3 feet tall snowbanks just along the side of the runway. Crazy. That's how much fucking snow there was. We actually had a pilot fly in from Utah today, and over the air traffic control frequency, he was like, "Hey man, I live up in the mountains in Utah. We got less snow than what you got here. It's, you know, it's really disappointing. It's really unfortunate." Okay, we need to AFK, everybody. I think I'm going to call it here for the night. I know it's a short stream, but just how life is today. I think I'm going to AFK here in the AFK hut. How's the gold supply looking? Plentiful. You're trading. He's trading it up. Perfect. And just like that, I will now AFK 4 quartz. I know I said I was going to trade with villagers, but I just didn't. I said, fuck them villagers. I have to start packing my bag. I gotta pack my suit. Can I do a prediction real quick? Sure. Start prediction. There we go. I think there's only 2 people here. There you go.
Over and over again, I repeated and corrected every mistake. But before I knew it,
Lo-fi hip hop with the AI art, you can get off my feet. Okay. 10K. Yumi's balling out here. Just giving away points. Okay, and now for the prediction. Choose outcome. This. There we go. The transfer is complete. The bank transfer. You know what I really should do? Where the fuck is gravel going? There. Ooh, shit. Why is this not filling up at the bottom? What happened? I guess I just never cleared it. I don't think we need that much gravel. I'll burn it. That's all good. That's all good. This. Honestly, just drop it all. That's the quartz chest. This is all fire charges. You're good, good, good. Boots. A little apprehensive. But that'll do. Good. Honestly, this doesn't even need to be this. I can just drop it. Soul Sand Refine on Nuggies. That's good, good. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me just drop all these. But, why would you do that? Because I have so many Soul Speed 3s. Raid Mikey. Is Mikey even live? Did you even bother checking? Or is that just a joke to imitate Oku and what he usually does? Okay. I wasn't sure if you were trolling or being FR. Okay. We will raid then, everybody. Alright. It's been a pleasure. It's been a quick 3-hour stream. Sorry it couldn't be longer. I gotta get going home. But I'll see you guys all, You can't speak in there. What happened? Oh no. Oh, verified canceling. Okay. Thank God. I thought
With Natral.
it was something else. Okay. So long, everybody. Cats is streaming also? Too bad. I already started the raid for Mikey. Cat's gonna be sitting there fucking twiddling his thumbs playing League of Legends. I don't know, picking his nose. Anyway, guys. Have a nice night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.